before you have children, you can often find ways to avoid having disagreements about the things that you don't agree on. So you have different likes and dislikes. You might like to go out to the cinema. When you do, because he doesn't like the cinema, he goes down the pub with his friends. So everybody's happy. You have a baby and you have to make decisions about that baby or that toddler or that child. You have to decide about how you're going to manage sleep, and you have an idea and he has an idea, or he's read this book and he's saying to you, do what this book says, and you say, but I don't agree with that. Or you're trying to decide, his parents want you to have the baby christened and you don't believe in all of that. Or as it goes on about where they go to school, and it will go on and on. You're going to have to come to some view, because this baby has got two parents, and if they've got different views, something's got to give. Now, we've got an insight on the Couple Connection called the Journey to Shared Goals. What it's trying to show you is, okay, there's something you've got to do. You've got to decide about, when you put the baby to bed, or about something to do with whether you are going to have a christening or something. And in being able to move from your different positions to a common position, what each of you wants, really, is for the other one to accept their point of view. So you just think, that's what I want, I just want you to come round to it. And of course your partner feels the same. The best way to get somewhere which is roughly in the middle of those two, and sometimes it is a case of actually saying, okay, on this one I'll go with you. But very often it's trying to get the kind of compromise that you can both live with. The best way to do it is to realise that to get there, each of you have got to give something up. And in recognising that, you're showing respect for the other person. And you are probably not going to get 100% of what you wanted. But if in the end, you've got something that each of you value, and you respect what the other person has given up, you'll probably be able to live with it, and that's the most important thing. And the last thing you want to do is to have the kinds of arguments where your baby, your toddler, your child experiences this sense of mum fighting dad. That's bad news for everybody.